Hey, Virgo. Virgo, this is a tarot reading for you for the month of September. I hope we can read about dreams, about love, about money, finances. So let's get started. I'll be using for you the Tarot of the Mystic Spiral. And this is the last video, but before I begin, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Virgo. Happy birthday to you. Now we can get on with the reading. It's going to be a fabulous month. Usually, have you noticed, I'm sure many of you have noticed, when it rolls around to our birthday months, all of a sudden we seem to get this extra energy. And I don't know if it's simply because of the added, attention or things are aligning for us. Yeah, September 1st, so that is Sunday. Anita, happy birthday. You are the first person who tells me that their birthday's coming up in September. Let's see. All right, I have a table here. Let me see, I'll show you that. See, the table is here, so I'll be putting the cards there. And I'll show you that. I love you too, Anita. I'll show you that when I have the cards on the table. So get this going, First I'll show you the cards. Let me see if I could get it. Or don't cut my head. All right, let's see. For September, I'm smashing all the cards around. Virgo, what is in store for you for September? What is in store for you for September? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got something. King of Cups. All right, King of Cups. First card out. Then we have the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the High Priest, the Ace of Wands, the Devil, and the Seven of Swords. This came out also for Aries, the Seven of Swords. Let me take now another card from under the deck for clarification, and I have the Page of Wands, for that Devil. All right, what am I looking at? First of all, there are many of you who may have a relationship with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. 15th. So we've got a lot of Virgos in this room. My sister was a Virgo, poor woman. And it was difficult in Aries with a Virgo, always clashing, All right, now, the focus here is on the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is an action card, and it's a fire sign as well. But I'm seeing this as action, as creativity, as movement. All right, now, the thing that needs to be really looked at is this Seven of Swords. And I'll do that right away. And what I'll do is take the Sibilla, mix them up, and put 3 cards for each card. I'll lay 3 cards for each, tarot, for each tarot. All right, 1, 2, 3. What do I have? I've got the stanza, the room, and then sospiri, the sighing, and then speranza, hope. Now it comes out like this. This Seven of Swords is something to do with another person that is antagonistic to you. They have been busting your chops. All right, let's get that out and say things like call a spade a spade. And the communication is ongoing with them, and the trouble still persists. But what does this situation lead you to, Virgo? It leads you to think of someone else. For some reason, this head-to-head a difficulty with this person. Could be on the job, could be a partner, could be a family member, but what it really is, the underlying truth here, the underlying importance is that that clash with that person is going to put spokes in your wheels, in your bicycle wheels, hinder you from doing many things, but actually it will make you think of someone else. Who is that someone else? Who is that someone else? From the bottom of the deck, I've got the Ten of Wands, something that is no longer, something that has ended. Unfortunately, something that has ended. I'm going to take 3 here. Phoenix, Arizona. I still have to go to Phoenix, Arizona. I have to go to Phoenix, Arizona. My sister has, no, she's not in Phoenix. She has a, where is it? Tucson. That's where I could possibly go. Let's see. There is the Devil here, clarified by the Page of Wands. I'm going to take 3 cards over that, and here we go. How was it with that other person that you think of? Why are you thinking about them? Why? It's very easily said. The Devil speaks to passion as well, and the passion clarified by this Ace of Wands, it does speak of passion, and it is no more, unfortunately. This Devil here, there is viaggio, the movement, conversazione, conversation, and amore. It looks like that you will be moving forward and backward with your mind, your thoughts. You're living on 2 different levels in September. What do they say? The vanilla level, the vanilla sky, where you act in accordance with social norms. And then there's the dark side, where no one knows that you had that relationship. Okay, so this is going to characterize the entire month of September. I'm going to go now to this enigmatic card. This almost always is an enigmatic card. There's just too much light there. This is the High Priest. Let me see what these cards have to say. What they have to say. All right, I've got Morte, the Death card. I've got Amatrice, the female lover, could be a male, and then I have Pensiero, thought. Well, it's the artista, the artist, and the artist is a professional as well. Could be a scientist, a lawyer, any kind of professional, or simply a person who is meditating over things that were, unfortunately, things that were. And now I understand that the High Priest is suggesting to you, Libra, raise your gaze, take this as a message that we're on this earth not to pair up with her, him, them. We are here for our divination. We're walking our path. And they are there and taught you something. Take that teaching and put it in your pocket. I'm going to take this King of Cups here, this King of Cups, and see what the King of Cups is all about, ladies and gentlemen, Virgo friends. Okay, I've got here denaro, money. It's a safe. This is amica, friend. She speaks to harmony. And I have here domestico, the house domestic. Very odd, a very odd motley group. This is the person you're involved with. I said potentially many of you have a relationship with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And here I'm seeing that the relationship is there and it is a stable relationship, but there are many things hidden. There are many things hidden, but you keep the harmony above board. Now, it looks like things are being hidden. Now, this is the Ace of Wands, and that is the focus. Let's take a look and see what that focus tells us, mainly, first and foremost. Let's see. Looks like to me, well, it's telling me and it's not telling me. It's telling me and it's not telling me. I've got militare, and the military servicemen are, they don't talk. Leggerezza, lightness. Hi there. Then Fortuna, fortune. Now, the lightness card talks about, you got it, that horizontal dance. sex. This talks about passionate relationship, and this is the Ace of Wands. You couldn't get a more phallic symbol of a tarot card. There are things that are being hidden, Virgo friends, and it's not that you are committing a mortal sin, and the thing is that you are the one who are judging yourself. You're the one who is causing the problem because you have been ingrained into social norms, and they are emerging now and giving you food for thought, and you're just thinking that I shouldn't be doing this, I shouldn't. Moral reaction and ethics are very, very difficult to discuss, with anyone, because we all have our own perspective. And who is to judge? This idea of being judgmental is a very odd nature. This is something I just can't understand. I can't understand. And for many years, I was in a position of having to give grades, and I had to, when you become an expert in your field, and I was put on many commissions, many boards, competitions to pick, the best candidate, and it's a terrible job. However, that when there are high stakes, and you want to work by merit, it's very, very difficult to give merit where merit is due. Anybody who has been in the position of judging a competition, or hiring people, or giving merit, working within a meritocracy system is very, very difficult, because a lot of people have so many good qualities. That is something that we should obviously never really do with other people. But that's my 2 cents. People think that I'm absolutely nuts. I'm not sitting on the fence, and I don't want it to be a political discussion. It's not a political discussion. It's an ethical condition. It's an ethical discussion. That if someone does me wrong, if someone hurts me, you have to remember that we allow ourselves to be hurt. We do allow ourselves to be hurt. And the fault is never on one side. But that's enough. Let me get the runes out. Where did that come from? The judgmental card. Okay. All right, I've got a couple of things here I want to show you. Let's see this. All right, let's see if I can get that. The runes here, let me show you them. I'll turn them over and show you how they look. Now, first of all, I've got the action card, the Ace of Wands. All right, we talked about the Ace of Wands. What's there in the vicinity? This is Hagal Hagalas, and that talks about going within, analyzing your situation as best you can without being judgmental. This Gifu talks about the give and take of blame, should there be a blame. And it will take time with Yera, because the building blocks, Ingvats, the building blocks to our ethical and moral makeup have been constructed in such over a long period of time that it takes a long period of time to then break them down. This is need, and together with Hagal, they both talk of inner strife and inner analysis. I do have to say that regardless of these, some of these runes are very trying. I do have Awats, and Awats, bright stave, and Awats tells you that go forward, just like that. Let me see, where was it? This is the Viaggio card. It talks about moving forward, never stopping in your tracks, because there is a situation here that you need to get over without blaming yourself so much. This is Anzus. Anzus is blah, 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 blah. Yakety yak, blah, 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 blah. La, 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 la. Okay, this is Anzus. And Anzus, when it's Merkstave like this, tells you to be aware of who you confide in. Beware of who you confide in. And last but not least, and last but not very least, is Soilo. It's the sun. It's the brightest rune that can shine on your casting, on your rune casting, to crown the reading. This is a success card. And what does that mean for you? Going within will make you successful when you're coming out in relation to others, in interpersonal relations. Virgo, I do hope this was of help to you. I'm supposed to say subscribe, share my videos if you appreciate that, appreciate them, and push that button. I already said that. Share the video, like the video, but also consider becoming a, thank you, Carrie, becoming a member to my channel. Push the join button. You'll get all information at least once a week. I open a question and answer session on a personal basis. Subscribers can then, as members, ask me their questions and I give them answers in writing, and I also upload some written readings for the group. Namaste. Until we read together again. Have a great September. Bye-bye.